Did y'all hear the story about the lady at Wells Fargo who died at her cubicle and wasn't found for 4 days? Crazy, man. And the only reason they found her is because this massive stink was coming up from her area where she was. 4 days. Now, apparently, it's not as bad as what it sounds. I mean, it's pretty bad nonetheless, but apparently she died on a Friday, and they didn't find her until like Monday or Tuesday or something like that. But she had logged in and hadn't logged out. Like, there's no one knew she was dead. Just sad. I mean, I don't know if she's married. I assume she wasn't married or anything. But either way, it's like the idea that your company like cares about you. They, I got a hair or something like that sticking out. They don't. It's like, yeah, okay. They don't care about you. They care about your ability to make them profits, and that's the way it's supposed to be. By the way, all these anti-capitalists like, oh, I need my company to care about me. They don't. You're just another wheel, man. You're a wheel to make the company owners profits, and that's the way it should be, frankly. The company owners, the owner or owners in this day and age with more public markets, more owners, are the people that risk their capital, their time and treasure to start a business for the benefits of mankind, essentially. They said, we think we can do this business that serves customers better than they're being served now at a cheaper price or better service or a combination thereof. And we're going to risk our time and treasure to see our dream come true. And if we're successful, we're going to make a boatload of money. If we're not successful, we're going to lose everything. And we're going to lose the time, the opportunity cost of the time that we put into this, where we could have been just a simple salaried employee making a W-2 wage without any risk at stake at all. So the company really has no obligation to care about you. They just don't, and they shouldn't, frankly. This whole thing with healthcare, your healthcare tied to your company is stupid. Your retirement tied to your company is stupid. It should never have been like that, man. The last thing you want is a corporate HR person in charge of your retirement or your health. I mean, that's just not, it never should have been like that. But after the price controls of the World War II era, there we are. We're still here with it today. It'll never go away. Anyway, the company in of itself should not care about you, Josh Scanlon. It cares about the company. Now, it cares about you that you can make the company profits, for sure. They want you to be as a lean, mean fighting machine to be able to make the company profits. I got no qualm with that. But anyway, the lady was dead for 4 days, and again, 2 of those days were over the weekend, so it's not quite as bad. Before anyone knew, she died at her cubicle. No one knew. And we know we know somebody within our family unit who died recently, 35 years old. And the very next day, the company's already posting for his job. The very next day. Can't blame the company. But the idea that the company has any loyalty to you is silly. Which means, should you have loyalty to the company? No. You are an independent contractor. You're no different than a free agent in Major League Baseball. And you got to recognize that. The company has no loyalty, you have no loyalty to the company. And people at USA has loyalty. No, it does not. They have loyalty to you until they need you to go for whatever reason. Trust me. I saw it with my own very eyes. There's no loyalty from corporate America to you, and there should be no loyalty from you to corporate America. You are an independent contractor, a free agent that you're going to say, look, man, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach. If South Beach pays you more, it gives you a better working environment. People got to realize this, man. I tell you, I deal with people all the time. I say, so what happened when you left? Oh, they got mad. Oh, did they say anything when you left? No, of course not. No, your people that you work with might have thrown, like Charlotte, one of her people at her school she works at left, they gave her a little going away thing. That's fine. The company itself, in this case, the school district didn't. The school district, yeah, all right, now we got posts for your job. Because this is how the system works, man. Hey, the company, now, you might find some mom and pops who are loyal and stuff like that. I get that. This is one of the reasons why the hedge funds and stuff are taking over some of these mom and pops, though, because it's not run as well, as efficiently as they probably could be if they were less loyal, to be perfectly honest with you. Now, I hate to even say that because there's lots to be said about, hey, I work for a company that cares about me and my family. That's friggin' fantastic. But in this day and age of maximized profits, and it's always been like that in business, and it always will be. It needs to be like that. The facts are, if you're running an inefficient concern, then globalism is just going to sink you without question. And that's why these mom and pops, they sell out to hedge funds and things like that because they're trying to cash out on their business. They'll be loyal to you until they can't, and which is that case. They're like, look, we can't run our P&L statement, profit and loss statement can't run negatives. We got to run positives. I can be as loyal as I can, but at some point I got to make money. Anyway, so just tons of the evidence of like hedge funds taking all these mom and pop concerns and just doing bad things. Outsourcing all this. It sucks, dude. There's no other way around it. But you can't blame the company owner who sold out. He's like, I got to cash out. It's like these dairy farmers I used to know in the Shenandoah Valley, man. Dairy farmers are tough business. And the way you make profits ultimately is you sell your land to developers. I mean, it sucks. There's no two ways around that. But you can't blame people for trying to say, look, I've been freaking farming dairy my whole life. I'm 74 years old. There's no one here to run the farm now because my kids are all grown up. They don't want to run the farm. What am I supposed to do? Anyway, the point of this whole video is to say, look, man, loyalty is a one-way street. You got to be loyal to yourself and loyal to your family. And don't expect your company to come in there like a freaking white knight and rescue you, because there's no evidence that they will. All right, love your thoughts. God bless. We'll see you.